welcome back. I'm Brooke Knappenberger.
And I'm Robison. Of course, a lot of you probably watched the Super Bowl last Sunday, but if you're anything like us, you paid just as much attention to the commercials as the game.
On today's segment of Pop Takes, we'll be discussing which ones were our favorites and which ones were the worst. With the Super Bowl, we always see brands come out with their best ads, and it's one of the most viewed television events of the year.
Some ads try to be hilarious, while others hope to be inspirational. However, some of these ads were major flops, starting with that Ram MLK ad that we saw all over Twitter.
Yeah, that one definitely came out a little tone deaf to me.
Yeah,
especially.
With their slogan being built to serve and then using an MLK speech where he talks about serving others, like it was a good attempt, I think, to kind of do something meaningful and inspirational, but not to sell your trucks, I think.
Right, like it was such a good speech, and you don't need to like use it for a truck commercial. Like I don't think you should do something like that inspirational, especially with the message he had and what his intent was. Like to use it for one of your ads, like.
Yeah, and like it is kind of similar with people that they try to like use diversity to sell their products, which is tricky because you want to have diverse commercials, obviously. You want to have commercials that are good and have a good message, but when it feels really forced, then it just comes off as really fake and really insincere. Like there was a less bad Toyota ad where like a priest and a rabbi and a couple of nuns and an imam all get in a car and go to a football game, and it's like cute, but then I don't know if it doesn't like leave me with a good feeling, I guess.
Yeah, they're trying to use those messages of like diversity to sell their products.
Yeah.
And, I don't know, it just seems a little bit wrong, but
and then
they had good intentions.
Some of the other ads weren't as bad, but a little uncomfortable.
Especially the Diet Coke mango commercial. That was just,
I didn't think it was horrible. It was kind of endearing. She's like dancing awkwardly. I mean, I'm a horrible dancer, so I relate to that.
I just got secondhand embarrassment like watching her. I could not.
Okay.
I did not want to finish that commercial. Like it was just so uncomfortable. So I definitely thought that was a weird. It wasn't as bad, but it was just a weird commercial for sure.
Yeah.
But for me, the best Super Bowl commercials definitely are funny and typically have a celebrity or two mixed in.
Yeah, like the Chris Hemsworth Australia tourism ad that like faked us out. That one was pretty good. I know a lot of people were confused in the beginning. They like wanted a real movie.
I saw the ad before the Super Bowl came out. I'm like, oh, that looks like a cool movie. There's all these like celebrities from Australia in it. Like that might be cool. And then I see it on the Super Bowl, and I'm like, wait, so this isn't a real movie?
I think it was trending on Twitter that like they were like, please make it a real movie.
Yeah, well, they faked me out, definitely.
I mean, I kind of want to go to Australia now, so it
definitely got the message across, for real. Yeah. And what better way to do it with Chris Hemsworth in it, like, for real. My personal favorite was the Amazon Alexa commercial where she lost her voice, and they had Cardi B and Rebel Wilson and Anthony Hopkins in it. I thought that was so funny. Cardi B is she's such a personality when she's her on there. It was great, yeah.
I liked it, but it wasn't my favorite, I guess. I guess, like, just because I feel like they relied so much on having, like, stars in it, that it could have been better. I mean, I expect more from, like, Jeff Bezos, who has the million dollars. But that's fine. It was still good. It was still a really good ad, and it still generated a lot of buzz. But I also loved the David Harbour Tide ad because it was so like making fun of commercials when in an event where we're all watching for maybe watching football, mostly watching for the commercials, like making fun of that whole culture, I thought was really clever. Yeah. And also Tide really needed a good comeback after this month.
With the Tide Pods. Yeah, you're right.
So I thought that was good.
Yeah, I liked how they broke that like fourth wall of like, he like knew he was in a commercial, and like I just thought that was really funny and clever.
Yeah, and then our honorable mentions. Of course, we have movie trailers and teasers because everyone is watching this Super Bowl. It's the best time to promote those big blockbusters that are coming. So I was super excited for the Han Solo movie teaser trailer. I've been waiting for that since The Last Jedi. So it was I think people are a little bit nervous because they didn't really focus on the actor who's playing Han Solo.
Yeah, that's true.
Alden Ehrenreich, he wasn't really in the teaser as much, but we saw Donald Glover as Lando.
That's what I was excited
Super
to
excited.
see.
Emilia Clarke, if you're into Game of Thrones, she's in there.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of stars in that
I thought it was a really good like teaser.
Yeah,
for,
definitely built suspense. Although, where was my Incredibles 2 teaser trailer? I was promised. I'm still upset.
Yeah, I am too excited about that movie. I'm like really upset they didn't throw in a little something for that.
But we got like Deadpool. We got some good movie trailers.
Yeah, that's always good to see.
For me, the Solo movie for Star Wars definitely was my favorite.
Yeah, I'm definitely excited to see more of that.
So in the end, there's always commercials that go down in history, whether as a success or a flop. Is there one you think we missed? Tweet us at MUTV23 with your favorites.
For more content, make sure to check out mutv.missouri.edu, and thanks for tuning in to tonight's episode of E23. See you guys next week.